I will tell you each and every parts of speech with their types, with their examples. Everything. When I say this course has everything, this course has everything for you. And what is a word then? Word is something that forms with the mixture of letters and form of meaning, right? I would say you are partly right. But why partly? Because it is not only name, place, thing, but even the ideas that you cannot touch is noun.
Welcome to Uninterrupted, where communication means no interruption.
Hello everyone, welcome to Uninterrupted, and we are starting grammar from very basics. Are you excited? If you ever feel that I still have to revise grammar, or if you ever feel like reading grammar all over again, or if you want to go back to school and read all those grammar books and take those grammar lessons, then you don't have to do all that. Why? Because I am bringing everything, not everything, maybe like a lot of things for you in grammar. All right, so this is like a short grammar course, and you can watch from the very beginning. You can understand things, learn things in this grammar course till the end. It has everything, it has all the topics. It's just that you have to practice so that you can go back and go get it, get into every lesson a little bit deeper, dive a bit deeper into the lessons. All right, so when we talk about grammar lessons, or when we talk about this grammar course, I thought of starting everything from very beginning for you guys. Now when I say very beginning, I want to start from A to Z. Yes, or I would say A to Z. Now you will be thinking that, okay, now we know everything. But trust me, there are certain things, or there are many things, even in the very basics of the grammar, that you may not know. Like, do you know the difference between alphabet and letter? That sounds easy, right? But sometimes you may get it wrong. Okay, so let's start, and you can like, share, and subscribe so that I can come back again and again, or you can download the videos and whatever option is available on your screen. Okay, so let's start. And you can have a pen or copy if you want to make notes, or else don't worry about it. Just listen and practice. So let's understand the difference between alphabet and letters first. Do you know that? Take a guess. Okay, so alphabet is A to Z, or A to Z. Yes, when we talk about alphabet, it is the whole series of letters. Everything, A, B, C, D, E, F, not individual, but a whole series, A to Z. That's what alphabet is, right? But letter is different. What's letters? Letters are separate. A, B, C, D. That's what letters are. And what is a word then? Word is something that forms with the mixture of letters and form of meaning, right? And what is a sentence then? Sentence is something that is formed after a mixture of words and gives out a meaning. So it's like a chain. You start with alphabet, then there are letters separated from the alphabet, there are words from letters, and sentence from words, right? Now in alphabets, we divide English alphabets in two parts. You know that? There are vowels and consonants. Sometimes people call it vowels as well. So however you understand vowel or vowels, you understand these, correct, as A, E, I, O, U. Yes, so vowels in English are A, E, I, O, U letters. From alphabet, when you extract A, E, I, O, U, whatever is left for you, those are what? Consonants. Yes, so you divide alphabets in, or whole series of alphabet in two parts, vowels and consonants. Vowels are only A, E, I, O, U. Consonants are all others, B, C, D, F, G, H, and all of those. But there's one thing that we have to understand before we move forward is why. Now, Y in the series of A to Z or in alphabets, Y is a consonant. We know that because it is none of A, E, I, O, U, but it always gives vowel sound. Yes, that's one thing that you have to understand, that whenever you are studying Y or whenever you are understanding the difference between vowels and consonants, yes, Y is a consonant, but it will always and always give a vowel sound, like very, V-E-R-Y. Y is giving E sound, right? By, V-U-Y, B-U-Y, it's giving I sound. It will always give a vowel sound. All right, lay, L-A-Y, it's giving A sound. So understand that Y is a consonant, but like other consonants, it does not give out consonant sounds, but only vowel sounds. Interesting, right? Yes, these are the little things that, make English beautiful. And these are the little things that make our knowledge more. So you have to understand all these little things. Okay, alphabet, letter, word, sentence, vowels and consonants, and Y is clear. Now what? Now I'm going to be bringing all parts of speech in front of you because we are going forward with this course in a sequence. I will tell you the small things and big things, everything. So I will start with parts of speech for you. When I say parts of speech, I want to start with the very first. And first, what is parts of speech? Let's understand that a bit. So parts of speech are everything that comes in a sentence, like a subject, object, noun, pronoun, preposition, conjunction, adverb, verb, adjective. If you have problems right now to understand what is a subject, what is an object, don't worry. Do not worry. I will tell you each and every parts of speech with their types, with their examples. Everything. When I say this course has everything, this course has everything for you. All right? Okay. So what are parts of speech? Everything that you need in a speech or in a sentence. What are those? Noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, preposition, conjunctions, interjection. Yes. Now if you have problem that what is that, yeah, we're coming back to that. But first, when we are studying parts of speech, I would like to start from the first parts of speech. That is noun. So can you define noun for me? Now you will say, Hina, what are you even asking? This is like name, place, thing. I would say you are partly right. But why partly? Because it is not only name, place, thing, but even the ideas that you cannot touch is noun. Yes. So can we say that every living or non-living thing that you can touch, see or feel is a noun? Yes, we can say that. Happiness is also noun. All right. So we will talk about it, but let's understand some basic example. I have books behind me. The nouns, of course, that is a noun, books. I am sitting on a chair, this chair, that is a noun. These curtains, noun. So yeah, noun. Okay, because I'm a person, right? Hina is a noun. So yes, that's how you understand basic noun. Name, place, thing. I am in a house. It is somewhere. That place is a noun, right? So that is the basic definition of noun. But when I'm happy or sad or I'm like, I have neutral emotions, even these emotions or feelings or ideas are nouns. Okay? Yes. So that is why, can we say that nouns have parts or they are divided in parts? Yes, we can. Like common, abstract, countable, uncountable, and even more. Collective. So let's start by understanding each and every part of noun. So now we will study parts of noun. And we will start with common noun. What is a common noun? As the name suggests, it is everything that is common. What is common? Think about that. Like, there are books, but am I talking about a specific book? No, I'm just talking about a general thing, that there are books. Yes, so that is common. If I'm a person, am I talking about a specific person? No, I'm just a person. That is common. So everything that is common and not specific, like I'm talking about a phone or a laptop, that is common, right? So that is what common noun is. General names of person, place, thing, or idea is common noun. Like a dog, teacher, car, that's what common noun is. Alright, so think of a few more ideas before I take you towards second part of noun. Then we have proper noun. Now, as the name suggests, it is something proper, right? Something that you can call with something specific. Yes, like Taj Mahal. And proper nouns are always capitalized because they are specific, like Taj Mahal, London, India, Eiffel Tower, right? So proper, like specific names of person, place, thing, organizations, ideas, Microsoft, Google, all of these are proper nouns. Simple, very simple. Have you ever heard about a concrete noun? Of course, you can say that concrete noun is also common noun, but there is a different category or type also that is given to noun, that is concrete nouns. These nouns are the nouns that are always perceived with all our five senses. You can hear something, smell something, taste something, touch something. That is what? Concrete nouns. Like a flower, you can smell, you can touch, right? Perfume, you can smell, you can touch. So all of these are concrete nouns. Now that is what is interesting, right? And why was I telling you that concrete noun is also a part of common noun? Why? Because whatever I am naming in concrete noun, that can also become a part of common noun, right? Yes, because everything that I named in common noun or in proper noun, you can touch, see, feel, right? So yes, every noun comes under concrete noun. Interesting, yes. Now we have abstract nouns. You cannot perceive these by the senses because it is all about feelings, ideas, emotions. So that is what abstract noun is. Something that you cannot perceive with those senses. So that means we can say it is opposite of concrete nouns. Yes. Emotions like happiness, isn't it? That is what concrete noun is. Can you give me more examples on concrete nouns? Okay, intelligence, love. Right, that is true. Wonderful. Now I'll tell you one noun that you can understand just by the name or the title of it. That is countable nouns. Do you know what are countable nouns? Think about it. Yes, something that you can count. Like if there are books behind me, do you think they are countable? Of course, you can count those books. Even if there are 100 books or 1,000 books, you can easily count those, right? Because they are in numbers. Fingers, we can count those, or a chair or a curtain. All of these are countable nouns, something that you can count. Now, let me tell you something interesting, an interesting fact. You can count this chair or that cupboard, wooden cupboard or wooden bookshelf behind me. But can you count material? No, you can't. You can't count metal or material that these things are made of. Why? Because if I tell you that, okay, count wood, how are you going to count wood? You can't count wood. You can count pieces of wood. So you can count this piece of chair or the bookshelf that is made of wood, but you cannot count material that things are made of or the metal that things are made of, right? They are measured. You cannot count these. So you can count trees, but after the wood, you cannot count that. You can count it in pieces, that I have one piece of, wood, or two pieces or five pieces of wood, not wood. You can count pieces of iron. You can measure that. You can count the pieces of irons or some iron, or you can count gold in certain quantities in a different measure, or silver. But can you count silver? Like, okay, this is one silver, two silver, one gold, two gold. No. You can say this is one gold piece, not one gold. You can say these are two silver pieces, not two silver. So we cannot count metal or material. Now I'm leaving you in this lesson with this interesting fact about countable nouns. and I'm bringing more nouns for you because I have to teach you everything about pronouns as well and many more. But by now, what you have to do, whatever we have learned, just revise it in your mind within 1 or 2 minutes and meet me in the next video. All right? Bye bye. Take care.